Hi and welcome to another video in our series analyzing top PMS in India. In today's video, we'll be exploring the Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund. Carnelian Asset Advisors, LLP, a boutique investment management firm founded in April 2019, manages approximately $1.3 billion. It aspires to build a best-in-class asset management platform renowned for its values, expertise, and best practices. You can check out our previous videos by clicking the info button, where we've covered PMS schemes from Abacus Asset Manager, Stallion Asset, 361, and many more. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, including the fund's basic details, investment strategy, portfolio composition by market cap, holdings and sectors, insights about the fund manager, investment details including fees and lock-in periods, returns generated, performance attributes, and tax implications on your earnings from the Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund. Let's start with the fund analysis. But first, a quick introduction to PA Wealth. We're an investment services group offering stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. We upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics every week. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest market trends and potential multi-bagger stocks. Let's start with the basic details. This scheme was launched on 6th of October 2020. This PMS scheme currently manages assets worth of around 3,373 crore rupees. The objective of the strategy is to emphasize long-term wealth creation through a research-driven approach focused on quality businesses, capital preservation, and compounding. Now let's move on to the investment strategy. The Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund is designed to capitalize on structural decadal shifts that present significant opportunities in key areas. Manufacturing, driven by a favorable regulatory and global environment. Technological evolution, powered by rapid digitalization across the globe. A concentrated portfolio of quality growth companies selected at reasonable valuations. A strategic blend of mid and small cap listed companies with niche core competencies, large opportunity sizes, proven track records, and exceptional management capabilities. The fund maintains a focused portfolio of 20 to 25 stocks and is benchmarked against the BSE 500 Total Return Index. Let's look at the portfolio mix by market cap size. Regarding the portfolio composition, large cap accounts for 14.3% of the total, mid cap accounts for 13%, small cap accounts for 66.3%, and cash accounts for 6.5% of the fund. Now let's delve into the top 5 holdings of the fund. Here are the top 5 holdings of the Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund. These are Laurus Labs, Concord Biotech, Hyundai Motor, Shaily Engineering, and SRF. Let's now look at the top 5 sector exposures. Here's a breakdown of its top 5 sector exposures, which includes pharma and API, IT, auto and auto ancillary, chemicals, engineering, and capital goods. Now, let's look at the fund managers of the scheme. The current fund manager is Mr. Manoj Baheti. He is a chartered accountant and a CFA charter holder, USA, having 26 years of rich and diverse financial services experience, most recently as the Edelweiss Securities, Morgan Stanley, RIL, HPCL. Manoj has spent 11 years at Edelweiss Securities as DY Head Institutional Equity Research, Head Forensic Thematic and Mid-Cap Research. He is known in the industry for his non-consensus research. Pioneer Differentiated Forensic Research, popularly known as Analysis Beyond Consensus, has represented several committees of the CFA Institute, including Chairperson of India, Advocacy Committee, and member of the US-based Global CDPC Committee. Now, let's take a look at the investment details of the fund. The Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund is a focused PMS scheme with a minimum investment of 50 lakh rupees. It has no lock-in period, but a 1% exit load applies up to 1 year. The scheme offers 2 fee structures. The first option charges a fixed management fee of 2.5%, while the second option provides flexibility with 2 sub-options, either a 1.5% fixed management fee with an 8% hurdle rate and 15% profit sharing on returns above the hurdle rate, or a 0% fee with an 8% hurdle rate and 20% profit sharing on returns above the hurdle rate. Now, let's look at the returns generated by the fund. The Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund has achieved an annualized return of 44.8% since inception, significantly outperforming its benchmark, which delivered 23.5%. Over the last 3 years, the fund has delivered an annualized return of 29.8%, surpassing its benchmark's return of 15.4%. Now, let's look at the performance attributes of the fund. The Carnelian Shift Strategy Fund has a beta of 0.9, reflecting lower volatility than the market, and a Sharpe ratio of 2.7, with a standard deviation of 14.3. Now, let's take a look at the taxability of earnings from this PMS. First, Capital gains taxation. If the PMS stocks are sold after 1 year from the date of investment, gains up to Rs 1.25 lakh in a financial year are exempt from tax. Gains over Rs 1.25 lakh are taxed at the rate of 12.5%. If the PMS stocks are sold within 1 year from the date of investment, the entire amount of gain is taxed at the rate of 20%. Second, dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investors and taxed according to their respective tax slabs. If an investor's dividend income exceeds Rs 5,000 in a financial year, the fund house also deducts a TDS of 10% before distributing the dividend. That's all for today. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more research-based financial content. Don't forget to click the bell icon for alerts on potential multi-bagger stocks. Got a PMS scheme in mind that you want us to cover? Just let us know in the comments. In our next video, we'll be covering a scheme from Negen AMC. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.